There are those who are deeply personally offended by what happened, that riot, that assault on our democracy. And one of those people is Matt Castelli, former CIA officer, ex-counterterrorism director at the National Security Council under President Trump. Castelli says the attack on the Capitol motivated him to leave his job at a healthcare company and run for public office. He's now challenging Elise Stefanik, the number 3 House Republican, for her seat in New York's 21st District. Castelli also created the Moderate Party of New York, which will appear with his name on the November ballot. And Matt joins us now. You worked in the National Security Council under Trump, under Obama, former CIA officer. So tell us about January 6th and how that impacted you. Were you watching it on television?
I was, and it was disheartening, to say the least, to see this assault, not just against a building and the largest assault against law enforcement in our nation's history, but an assault against our democracy, a democracy that I swore an oath to protect and defend. I spent nearly 15 years at the CIA protecting our democracy, our freedom from international terrorists and extremism, and to see extremism rise up here at home and to be emboldened by folks like Congresswoman Stefanik, whose lies led to the events of that day. She's now become the chief defender of January 6th, and I think poses probably on this ballot in November, the single greatest and most important threat to our democracy. The reason why we have this ongoing threat can largely be tied to her. It was her actions in the aftermath of January 6th, of stabbing Liz Cheney in the back to take her position, to create the messaging going forward and embrace of this ultra-MAGA agenda that poses this enduring threat to our democracy.
So how is it campaigning? And you obviously have a sense of the disinformation that's out there. What is it like on the campaign trail trying to convince voters of what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I think people are tired. They're tired of the extremism. They're tired of the division.
Are they hearing you?
Certainly.
What are you hearing?
We're building a strong coalition, not just of Democrats who are pretty mobilized to defend our democracy, but independents and Republicans as well. We've got a lot of Republicans who are supporting our campaign who don't feel like they have a home in this ultra-MAGA wing that Stefanik is leading. They have a sense of political homelessness. So we're creating this coalition that can really build together this repudiation of the division and the extremism that we're seeing manifested on days like January 6th, the embrace and support for candidates like Herschel Walker, who, oh, by the way, Elise Stefanik endorsed as well. And this is an opportunity for us to come together to actually start solving some problems in this country.
So Stefanik, of course, a close Trump ally and defender. You've mentioned she is now the number 3 Republican in the House. That's a pretty lofty perch. And it seems like the National Party, Democrats, don't think she can get beaten. They haven't been all that helpful to you to this point. Make your case to change that.
Yeah, well, I think the National Democrats are focused on trying to defend their majority. I'm trying to defend our democracy. And we have a tremendous opportunity here because this district is a moderate district. Stefanik once presented herself as a moderate. That's when people elected her. This is a purple district that voted for President Obama twice, voted for Bill Owens, who used to represent this district, a Democrat, Kirsten Gillibrand portions of it. So her embrace of the far right is a new phenomenon that voters haven't had an opportunity to see except but in this election. And right now, we're seeing folks coming to our campaign, again, not just Democrats, but independents and Republicans as well, joining forces. Stefanik herself understands how much of a threat we pose to her as well. She's refusing to debate us. She's certainly putting up attack ads right now. She understands that I'm the strongest challenger she's ever faced, and we have an opportunity. What I think is really the front line in this battle for the soul of America is right here in New York 21.
Let me ask you this based on your law enforcement background. The fact that we've been talking a lot this morning about the racial language that Tuberville has made, Senator John Kennedy and Louisiana also. When you look at the fact 3 weeks ago, Anti-Defamation League, Urban League, National Action Network, all of us with the president had a hate crime summit. Do you think any of this rhetoric feeds into those that will go out and do hate crimes? I mean, we've seen the increase of hate crime. Do they in many ways normalize this to where you have these people that feel they have the right to go at blacks or Jews or Asians or LGBTQ? Given your background in law enforcement, does this raise the stakes of danger of us continuing this era where people are hurt based on just who they are?
Absolutely. We saw it in Buffalo. That was a terrorist attack.
Right.
And it was inspired by the same extremist rhetoric of the Great Replacement theory that Elise Stefanik put forward. And the major difference that we have right now from decades of the past about domestic extremism, domestic terrorism, is that you now have members, senior leaders of a political party who are mainstreaming extremist rhetoric, the same kind of extremist rhetoric that can lead to extremist violence.
All right, Democratic nominee for New York's 21st District, Matt Castelli, thank you. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Good luck.
Thank you.